Good morning, good afternoon, everyone. I'm very happy to be here with you because every Wednesday we know that we have this schedule. It is our podcast. And now I'm excited to be here and to have this wonderful moment with you. And I love the way the team are very motivated for this start. And I'm very happy to be here. And we are in April 16. And hey, we know that when we are in April, especially in Haiti, it is very raining. It is a rainy weather. And now we are there, and it was raining in the past few hours. And obviously, we just are to be here to give you what you need to hear, especially the best thing. And we're going to talk a lot to give some viewpoints about some interesting things. Hey, I'm not alone. I am not alone. Let me first start to introduce the guest speaker and Mr. Friendly and Mr. Nicholas. They will greet you guys. Good morning, everyone. Guys, hey, you look great. Happy to see you this morning.
Uh, Good
Well,
morning.
hello, and
Yeah, good morning. Good morning.
yes, hello, and welcome, my amazing people. I'm so glad you've tuned in today, wherever you are and whatever you are doing. Thank you for joining us. Get comfortable, relax, and let's dive into yet an amazing and great conversation together today. We really welcome you, our followers. Get tuned for today's amazing podcast.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, my family of podcast. Uh, I am Friendly, as you know, and we have a special topic today. It's about our local dish and where we're gonna discover the food of Haiti, uh, one dish at a time.
Yeah,
Yeah, good
sure.
morning, and happy to hear from you that you are doing great. And we are going to talk about some interesting things, interesting subject, because especially in Haiti, as I've mentioned earlier, and we have so many important things that we do. And in some country, they do not do it the way like we do it. And today we're gonna keep an eye on about our culinary arts. Okay, things that we have in Haiti, how we do it. Like it is 8 in the morning right now, okay, and 8 in the morning in Haiti, and when you are in the street, okay, you are going to somewhere else, and you could see so many people. They are next to the sidewalks, and then they are buying things like coffee in the morning, or they are buying some banana, okay, and they are buying some bread, okay, just to have for breakfast before going to work. Yeah, and then we we truly understand that because it is a traditional thing here in Haiti, because they love eating coffee. Okay, coffee is part of the 80s tradition, and do not put away coffee from a nation because they really appreciate it. Not 100%, but I can say you could find 99% that appreciate this. And here we're gonna have a discussion about some uh, foods here in Haiti that we have. Especially there's a fruit that that is great for health, and it is not only great for health, even for entertaining. You can eat this fruit. They call it breadfruit. This is an amazing fruit, guys. And me personally appreciate it. I love it because hey, I can fry it, I can boil it, I can do whatever thing with it just to put it into my body. It is an energetic food also. And here we are going to see how important this food is, and how hey they get involved in kinds of some fruits that they have that is very good for health. And Mr. Fundy and Mr. Nicholas, maybe Mr. Nicholas could not know anything about this fruit. When I say breadfruit, when you hear breadfruit, hey, Mr. Nicholas, you may not know something about it, but it is a fruit that is very good for health. Hey, Mr. Fundy, you also may have some interesting ideas about this fruit, okay? The way it tastes, okay? Where we can buy it. Is it cheap? Is it expensive to get here? Like if Mr. Nicholas wants to get here in Haiti, and how much money does he have to get in his pocket to buy this fruit? We are waiting for these ideas from you, Mr. Friendly, and to hear this.
Yeah, breadfruit is a great fruit. Me personally, I like breadfruit. Haitian food uh, is like music, especially breadfruit. Uh, it's when you taste it, you see how that music is playing on your tongue. Uh, our food, they are mix of food that come from Africa and uh, Europe and uh, other country. We mix it together, but we have our own fruits. So breadfruit, you can fry it, as Mr. Brigats said, and you can broil it, and you can make juice with it. It's really good, and you can uh, squeeze it, and you can eat it with crabs. It's really tasty, really tasty. So I wish one day my friends, my colleagues in from Kenya can come in Haiti to enjoy the taste of our food, and not only Kenyans or other people in around the world. They need to they should know what is breadfruit because it's a gold for us.
Wow, wow, wow. That sounds very amazing, Mr. Frandy. And for sure, I would want to, I would wish one day to have a taste of that great breadfruit. And one thing to the people of Haiti, is it so expensive or is it very affordable to the locals? You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's not too expensive. There is a moment uh, that that fruit is uh, expensive. When it is rare, you maybe need about 60 Asian dollars or more to buy it. That depends on how big it is. And then when it is the moment for that fruit, maybe in June, July, and you may buy it maybe $15, $20, depending on how big it is. So it's really, really, uh, really nice.
Wow. Just one thing to know, because I was wandering around YouTube, and I came to see some amazing drink that you Haitians love it, and it's called akasan. That is the sweet corn meal drink. Can you tell us about this amazing drink?
Yes, they we like it so much. Uh, mostly in the morning, the people like to drink it. Yeah, um, you can drink it a different way. You can put milk on it, and you can
Mhm.
drink it while you're eating bread. It's really really tasty. You have to taste it, Mr. Nicholas. Yeah, and
I I'll one day visit Haiti and have a taste of this, because it is it constitutes of the milk and the corn meal, and I was wondering how can you use the corn meal to make an amazing drink, and while you have now I have had great thoughts on that. So, and also, what about the uh, it's called it's called the cremas, you know. That's the coconut cream liquor.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Do you have it
Yes,
in Kenya?
yeah. We don't have it much, but some, if you go to the coastal region, they really have it, and the coastal people do love it. Although we are in the highlands, so we are not able to get most of it. But when someone has a visit to the, maybe the Mombasa and the coast towns, you get to have a taste of it.
Yeah, it's tasty also, and they mostly serve it in marriage and or special party. So if you have
Okay.
something like cremas in your house, every day your friend will visit you.
Mhm.
Yeah, because it's really really tasty. So when your friend knows that you have cremas in your house,
In your occasion,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
they will
and
want to miss.
yeah, and they
Wow.
will always be in touch with you to know how are you doing, how is your day. But it was not like this before. Because of cremas, you can change the your relationship with your friends.
Oh wow. So apparently here in Kenya, there is a certain drink that most people do like. It's called the famous mursik. That is the fermented milk.
Okay.
Yes, and it's a traditional drink amongst the Kalenjin people, and it's made up of fermenting the milk in a curd. Then sometimes you add some charcoal,
Hmm.
and it tastes so sweet. It is tanky, it is thick, and most of all, it is super nutritious.
Okay. How
Yeah.
you explain it? It's like I taste it.
So one day, if you come to visit here in Kenya, you won't want to miss some great mursik.
Yeah, yeah, I would like to. And here in
Yes.
Haiti, we we like food with spice, and
Mhm.
then we like food that is so tasty, um, and we like eating some food that is hot, come from the directly to the fire. Yeah, but
You like hot things.
yeah, not we're gonna burn our mouths, but Haitian
Okay.
like they like to drink
Okay.
hot coffee. Yeah, hot
Uh-huh.
coffee, hot tea, and then hot acassan. So when it is cold, there's no feeling.
Okay. Talking of tea, so here in Kenya, people love the tea so much. It's called chai, and it is somehow it's a national obsession. Just we are talking of the strong black tea, with boiled with milk, and you add the sugar and sometimes ginger. So and most of the time it is served almost everywhere, from homes to the roadside kiosks, and for most times it's not just a drink. It's a moment to pause and connect with family, connect with friends. You just have to enjoy the moment while laughing while serving a hot tea.
Okay, and
Yeah, especially right now it's so cold here in Kenya, and we most of the time take hot tea to just warm up ourselves and keep our bodies at the peak temperature.
okay, yeah,
Hmm.
and in the
Yeah.
morning for us, uh,
Mm-hmm.
the things are simple. Uh, the things that we consume, they are simple, and they smell better. They smell good. And then
Mm-hmm.
in the morning we have bread with butter, and then we have hot coffee, our local coffee, and then um, we put milk on it, and the milk. When you watch your coffee and you see the milk is swimming over the coffee, yeah, that
Yes.
make you happy, and then you are so kind with everyone because you see the coffee at the front of you. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
really,
Wow.
really great.
Wow, wow, wow. That is so amazing. And for us now, we do like tea also so much. Until right now, we have a saying that say we have tea that awaits the other tea that is in preparation. You have the tea that is being prepared while taking the one that has also has already been prepared. That's how much we love the tea.
Okay, yeah.
Yes, and while we are talking of the tea, there is also I think we should have a look on our local fruit juices.
Hmm.
Yes,
Yeah.
like for example, us in Kenya, we do like uh, what's called coconut milk. This is the fresh coconut water served in right from the coconut shell. People do laugh a lot to take the coconut water or the coconut milk. Do you also do the same?
Uh, yeah, we do it in Haiti, and we do it, and then there are other things that we do with coconut. Like you said, we like cremas with coconut, and we also use it to to cook food like in rice. You put the coconut juice on the food, and that makes it tasty, really tasty. I don't know if you do the same in Kenya, because that brings taste to the food that you are cooking.
Yeah,
Yeah,
actually.
I agree, guys, with that point. I love the way you are talking about two things, like the tea and the tea we do here in Haiti and the tea we do here in
In,
Kenya. But I think they are different because when talking about tea in Kenya and tea in Haiti, there a little difference because looks like the tea in Kenya is made by milk, but here in Haiti, it isn't made by milk. Okay, we 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 sometimes have salt tea, and we sometimes have also some sweet tea. Okay, but we always take the salty before sweet tea. Yeah, we always do it
that's
like that. Yeah,
that's so amazing. You're having salt tea.
yeah, salty, and we just
How do
take
you
some.
prepare?
Yeah, we just took some leaves, we clean the leaves, and then we put it in a water and in a boiler or a kettle, and then put salt in it. Okay, we put salt in it before we eat anything throughout the day. Yeah, we just do it like that.
That sounds so bitter. Yeah, and what about a sweet tea now?
Yeah, for the sweet tea, we just change the like the salt to sugar. We put sugar, but with some another leaves, okay, that can reinforce I can say the savor or the taste, okay, of the tea, and it does taste great. Like you have bread, you have this sweet tea. You'll have a wonderful day, especially in its time or its season when it is raining.
Well. Now, I think we are the opposite of you guys because we have the normal tea and we have also the ginger tea, the tangawizi. Yeah, the tangawizi means ginger in Swahili. So it is so spicy. It is warming tea made with a fresh ginger or a lemon, and you add some honey. It is perfect for chilly evenings or when you are feeling under the weather, so cold, or you are having some flu.
And we can't talk about food in Haiti without talking about without mentioning um, rice and beans. Yeah,
Yeah,
rice and
yeah, yeah.
it's our national dish. Uh, every Asian they like they like rice and beans, and
Yeah,
they like it with black beans, red beans,
mhm,
and sometimes they just put some bean sauce that is pouring over the rice, and then
mhm.
it's good to see in your eyes. Don't ask me for your mouth. Yeah, it's really tasty,
Y-
and I don't know how do you use bean in Haiti with rice? Do you cook them together or make bean sauce like we do it in Haiti?
Yeah, well, in here in Kenya, we usually do the same, although it is not a staple food here in Kenya. Yeah, for us, we love what is called ugali. Ugali, it is the national
Ugali.
staple. Yeah,
Okay,
it is.
ugali.
Yeah, ugali. Yeah, it is a thick maize flour dough, like a farm porridge. Yeah, that you eat with your hands. You just yeah, and you serve it with vegetables or a meat or maybe a fish. So every household eats it because it
Okay,
is filling. Yeah, it is filling. It is simple and it's loved across the country.
okay. So if you have a lack of president in Kenya, what food will be the president and what food will be the prime minister?
Yeah, well, the president will be the Ugali, and and the deputy president will be Nyama Choma. Yeah, the roasted meat. Yes.
Yeah, and
What?
m- my president will be
Yeah.
rice and beans, and my prime minister will be Akasa. The
Akasa. Tell us more about the
Akasa.
Akasa now.
Uh,
Tell us more about the akasa. So
Yeah,
good.
it's something like a porridge. We
Mm-hmm,
It is made with corn. It is made with corn, and it is uh, really tasty. Like I said, you can uh, drink it um, without milk, and you can drink it with milk, and you can use something like I don't know. Maybe if you like to eat it with bread, you can do it. It's really, but when it is hot, like I said, it's more tasty than when it is cold.
Oh wow,
Okay,
wow.
yeah, it's
Yes.
really it's our prime minister in the morning.
Yeah, I see. That is really the prime minister. And also, what about? I was looking into the Haitian foods, and I came to see what is called. It's called paulette and sauce, the chicken.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. We
Yeah,
have it. We have it in uh, the restaurant near the schools. We have it near the hotels, um, almost everywhere. Yeah,
seems
every. Hmm. Go
seems so
ahead.
expensive.
Not too expensive. Yeah, not too
Yeah, and
expensive. Uh,
yeah,
you
while we
yeah.
yeah
Continue.
yeah, so while we are talking of foods in Haiti and Kenya, I understand we have the same foods that are similar. For example, the banana. I know you guys have the bananas. We do also have the bananas, but the way we prepare them and the way we serve them is which is what makes the difference. Can you tell us more about the banana paze?
Yeah, and banana we boil it and we eat it with sauce, with tomato sauce, and we squeeze it and fry it and eat it with chicken, and we put something like pickles, something that made by cabbage, and it's uh, really good to taste. And then
Okay.
yeah, yeah, we we
Yeah.
we we even make porridge with banana. We made porridge even for baby. Uh, we use
Mhm.
banana.
Wow, that seems so sweet. Yeah, but
Tasty.
for our case, yeah, tasty. For our case, we also do eat a lot of bananas. Yeah, we call them matoke, the stewed green bananas. So it
Mhm.
is so popular in Kenya, and they are stewed with the onions, the tomatoes also, like you do, and sometimes beef and groundnuts. Yeah, it's soft. It is seriously satisfying. It is our deputy too.
Yeah.
Yes.
And what
Yeah.
about for the fruit in Kenya? What is your favorite fruit?
Yeah. So apparently, our favorite fruit here in Kenya is the mango, and the deputy or the prime minister is the banana.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
We also have mango here, and one of the best mango that we have is a mango francique. We call it like that, mango francique. It's
Mhm,
really it's big, so that depend on the how big it is. You can't eat like three mangoes
mhm,
because it's really big. And then we have other fruits that we uh, like orange, uh,
mhm,
papaya, and crepas. They call it quenup. And crepas is not popularity around the world. So you may find it mostly in Haiti, in Jamaica. You can find it in Mexico. Um, you can find it in Brazil. It's not popular, but it's something like grape,
Okay.
and it's really tasty. I think in the coming August, we may come here avec we may come here with crepas to show you in the podcast. Yeah,
Wow, wow.
it's
That
really
will be
really
very, it will be very amazing.
yeah.
So for us, we do also love the pineapples and the watermelon and also the oranges. There are so popular fruits here in Kenya. Almost every shop or the fruit tenders, you can't miss to have most of these fruits.
Hmm.
Yeah, and also the papaya that you are saying, I think that is the purple tree, right?
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah, it is grown in most parts of of the countryside, and yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So when you enter in a kitchen of Haiti, um, you smell like spice, and you smell uh, something like celery, and like coconut oil, and then
Mm-hmm.
avocado oil. That this is the smell you can take in the kitchen. Yeah, it's our favorite uh, action when you're cooking. Me personally, I don't know if I forget how to cook. I remember in the past years, I was cooking at home for my little brothers, and after a couple of years, when they can cook by themselves, and I just leave them to cook, and I just stay without. How can I say that? I just eat everything they do in the house, but I don't know. There are so many years. I don't know if I remember everything that I usually do in the kitchen.
Oh wow. So, Mr. Frandy, I do agree with you with most of these fruits, but also I think we can make juice out of these create fruits.
Yeah, I lost you because the
Okay, okay, okay. I understand. So I was kind of asking like we do have these most of these fruits, and I was asking like we do here in Kenya, we plant the fruits. Most of them we mix them, and then we make fruit juices out of
Mhm.
these amazing fruits. Do you do the same in
Yeah,
Haiti?
we do the same thing. We use many of the fruits that I said to make natural juice. We
Hmm.
use pineapple. We use mango. Yeah, we make juice with mango, and then we make juice with breadfruit. We make juice with lemon. Yeah, lemon juice is really tasty, and many of them, many of them.
Wow. Yeah. So here in Kenya, we do love these street fruit juices because one, they are affordable. You can find them easily, and they are so tasty. Unlike the one that you get from the supermarkets that are readily available, these ones are so tasty and fresh. So we do love so much the street fruit juices.
Okay. So
Yes.
when your mama is cooking in your house, so
Mhm.
your mama is just cooking something really tasty, and she just leave for a minute. So what is your reaction when you're watching the food on the fire? What is your reaction?
Yeah. So while my mama is cooking and I am around looking at what she's cooking, I know things are almost to be so amazing because one of the things is like the indigenous Kenyan foods are so amazing. For example, if there is this amazing when they are making the ugali,
Hmm.
they usually use the potatoes. They boil the potatoes first of all until they are it has it is readily cooked. Then they add the flour. That food, my friend, is so sweet. You
So when
can finish.
hmm yeah, perfect. And when you're watching this in the fire, do you take your bowl and your mama is out and you take yours and
No, no, no.
go behind the house?
No, 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 no. We that is bad manners. Well, yeah, that is bad manners because we have the we observe a lot of the culture because
Okay.
you can't serve for yourself food that mama is preparing and you start taking it yourself. You sit back, you relax, you wait until mama serve their food. That's when you eat. Now you enjoy
What
together.
about if you can't wait?
Nah, you can't be that impatient.
They
Patience is
told
a
me
fatu.
they told me
Yeah.
somewhere in Haiti. Uh, I don't have the proof, but somewhere in Haiti, and when
Mhm.
the mama is frying like something like chicken, someone like the son they just put the chicken in their pocket, and so yeah, that happened somewhere. I had that. So
Okay.
maybe when something is really tasty, and then
Mhm.
you feel like to eat like most of it. So when they're gonna share to the other children, it seems like
Mhm.
instead of they give you three, they will give you maybe one. And in
Be-
advance, you go to
mhm.
the fire and you take yours. Yeah.
Wow, that's so amazing. Although while we were still young, and maybe my mother is roasting the meat, it is in small pieces. That is when now you can maybe because it is very sweet and it's smelling so tasty, you get to maybe take one and you end up taking all of them because you take one by one until everything is finished.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. I love despite the way we talk about the small pieces of meat, and when talking about meat, traditionally here in Haiti, we have a specific way they I can say cook or understand the way of cooking meat. Like here in Haiti, every Sunday it is like a tradition. Every Sunday you should find like all of the neighbors cooking meat. Okay, they may pass like back in the days. It was very like a precision. They had a precision on it. They may have like all of the week they cook like corn, okay? They cook something else. And then when it comes to Sunday, they understand they have to prioritize in their tables meat, okay? And wherever you pass, wherever you are, you see or you just receive the smell of the meat. Like it is a tradition, and it is still is a tradition. Like I think here in Kenya also, I think there is some food that stay as tradition. What are they? What are they? There are some foods that they have a specific time to cook it, or most of people like every January 1st, we just see that they use a soup. Okay, they do soup here in AD as Independence Day. Okay, they recognize this as a tradition. And how about Kenya? I think also there are some tradition when it comes to cook food also. I think so, Mr. Nicholas.
Yeah, well, I agree with you, Mr. Ricard, because we in Kenya, we have the normal foods, the
Yeah.
foods that we take each and every day, and the foods that we always take during special occasions.
Hmm.
Yes, because, for example, particularly here in top, during there is cultural events, for example, during the circumcision period or the wedding days, they usually they ensure that they have slaughtered a goat or maybe a cow, and we the whole village or the people around get to cut around, and there are some special people who cook these foods. Maybe the elders, they you cut around a fireplace, and these people prepare the meat, they roast it, and the other part they cook it, they boil it, and then they use the spices to cook it. That is for special occasions. And after eating now the meat, maybe together with the ugali, you can't miss now the fermented porridge. Sorry, the fermented milk. Yes, that is very special here in Kenya. You eat a meat, and then uh, you drink the milk. So special.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. And that's the same here in AD. We have special foods for special occasions also. That could happen. You hear when it is party. Okay, we sometimes see chicken. Okay, when it is party, we sometimes see chicken or goat. Okay, sometimes goats, and sometimes they use other meats. But chicken is like well used here in Haiti. Yeah, and they do appreciate using it. And we were talking about some interesting point like the fruits, and I love to hear about the fruits because they are so important, especially for our body. Sometimes we just wake up and take some breakfast or eat like a food, and we don't really know what will this food does in our body, but it has a special impact, especially when we just take some yellow fruit. They help us with like in our eyes to see well, and especially here in Kenya when you are doing your tea, your tasty tea, your
Mhm.
yummy tea. Hey, it has
Yeah.
a great power, especially for our eyes, like our vision. We see well. It helps a lot because we just milk it from the car directly. Okay, directly. It is not the milk that we just go to the supermarket to buy. Okay,
Mhm.
but we get it directly, and I love this. Yay, I love this because hey, this is very very interesting when you just milk a car and you just put it on the kettle and then having this day perfect and so great. And Also, there are some other fruits that have some positive impact when you eat it. Okay, here in Kenya, I think so, Mr. Nicholas. Okay, some fruits
Yes.
that me I don't know, but you know more than me all of the great impacts that they have.
Yeah, well, there are so many fruits here in Kenya, and specifically, I told Mr. Frandy about the mangoes. The mangoes are so special here in Kenya that it's almost found in every market. Yeah, you get to eat them, and they are so sweet, juicy, and perfect on its own or in juices. You can eat it as whole, or you can blend it into juice. And also the bananas. The bananas you can eat the sweet bananas as whole, or you can cook it into the matoke, where you can now eat you can eat fry, or you can boil it. And also the watermelon, the watermelon it's perfect for hot days, and maybe you can use it as a roadside snack while you are walking. Maybe you are tired, the weather is so hot, and you take the watermelon. Yeah, you can slice it, maybe, or it's already sliced by the vendors. Yeah, especially in the urban centers. This is a very perfect fruit. And also the oranges. The oranges, which we call in our local language the chungwa, or in Swahili, it is very juicy and sweet fruit, and you can eat it, or you can make it as a juice. It is very good for breakfast. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to put something here in Creole because we're talking about a great subject, and people or our listeners, our viewers didn't think that we'll just try to go to leave to technology and then to get into our special things that we have in our country here. And yeah, for Haitian that are listening or that are tuning in, and we are going to put something in Creole for you just to make you understand the subject that we are talking and what are we saying. N'a parlé aujourd'hui d'un sujet qui est extrêmement intéressant et c'est surtout avec cuisine la caille nous. Ça nous-mêmes en Haïti nous fait comme et manger, comment nous manger, qui ça nous mettait dans l'assiette nous. Donc, qui est important sur gain, tout ça n'apprend. Des fois, nous, qu'on justement, prend un bagage, ou bien nous manger le matin. Donc, nous fait like this, like that, nous pas trop prêter attention à ça n'apprend, mais qui a un impact positif et négatif tout. Donc, nous tapons moyen quelques fruits qui extrêmement intéressants pour santé monde. Par exemple, nous prenons l'âme, breadfruit, donc son fruit que yo utilisé pour faire tout bagay, yo fait tom-tom avec lui. Donc yo fruit li, OK? Donc c'est toujours même là-dedans. Donc nous fait jus avec le puis le monde qui a regardé là mais jus là, mais yo apprécié tout ça. Donc au Kenya, donc yo pas trop connaît fruit ça vraiment, OK? Mais il y a un fruit que gain qui similaire ensemble avec nous tant banane, OK? Même Jean monsieur Franzi t'a dit nous capable presser banane nous fait banane pesée, j'en dit nous squeeze les donc gain tout au Kenya, yo gain même à champ de banane avec nous, nous même nous gain tout. Qui donc ça a aidé nous-mêmes tout son sorte de familiarisation en termes de fruits que nous gagnons même que nous gagnons tout ça que nous-mêmes nous gagnons même yo pas gain tout donc nous t'a parlé de importance sur chaque fruit chaque bagaille que nous-mêmes n'a consommé à savoir fruits qui c'est vitamine A vitamine B vitamine C tout ça yo aidé OK yo aidé pour santé et au Kenya yo même yo gain des fruits qui différents de pas nous OK Absolutely. Donc, même si nous avons dans commentaire qui dit, ensemble de filles, Haïti, cuisine haïtienne, les diverses, ils ont un paquet de bagages là-dedans. Donc, si nous prenons parler de tout ça que nous gagnons, bon, nous pas oublier un paquet de bagages, comme Rio, Piclis. Donc, c'est un point que Franzi t'a mentionné. Ça veut dire, question, manger Haïti, toujours chaud, ok? Il y a des bagages qui vous faire chaud. Nous pas manger bagages frais. Haïtien va manger bagages qui frais. Donc, c'est sujet ça. Nous t'a débattre. Donc, je permettre avec Nicolas, tout pour lui-même, lui fait une small translation pour Kenya yo, en Kiswahili. Yeah, Mr. Nicholas, and I've done this. It is your turn right now to make your listeners, viewers understand what we were talking about in a few words.
Yeah, thank you so much, Mr. Prikat. And well, I'll get to talk to my Kenyan followers in Swahili about what we are talking on. Ujambo popote ulipo, kwa bahati nzuri wananiita Nicholas, na leo hii tunazungumzia vyakula ambayo inapatikana Kenya. Na kwa hivyo Kenya ni nchi yenye utajiri mkubwa wa utamaduni mbalimbali, na hili linaonekana wazi kwa vyakula vyake. Kila kabila lina chakula chake cha kipekee, lakini kuna baadhi ya vyakula ambavyo hupendwa kote nchini. Moja ya chakula kinachojulikana zaidi ni ugali, chakula cha msingi kinachotengenezwa kwa kutumia unga wa mahindi. Na ugali huambatana na mboga kama vile sukuma wiki, mchicha au hata nyama. Hiki ni chakula ambacho huleta watu pamoja mezani, iwe ni familia au marafiki. Na pia kuna nyama choma, ambayo ni nyama iliyochomwa mara nyingi ya mbuzi au ya ng'ombe, na ni maarufu sana kwenye sherehe na mikusanyiko, na hupikwa kwa makini juu ya makaa na uhitaji chumvi tu au viungo vya asili. Na pia kuna chapati, mkate wa mviringo na ulioandaliwa kwa unga wa ngano. Hili ni tamu sana na uliwa pamoja na maharagwe, dengu au mboga. Na pia kuna githeri, mchanganyiko wa mahindi na maharagwe. Ni chakula cha asili kinachotoka jamii za Mlima Kenya, lakini sasa hupendwa kote nchini. Hupikwa kwa njia rahisi, lakini hutoa lishe mkubwa sana. Na pia katika maeneo ya pwani kuna vyakula vya kuvutia kama vile wali wa nazi, kuna viazi vya karai na kuna pia bajia. Vyote vikiwa na ladha ya kipekee kutokana na matumizi ya nazi na pia viungo vya asili na mapishi ya Kiarabu. Kwa hivyo vyakula vya Kenya si tu ya kushibisha tumbo, bali ni sehemu ya maisha, sherehe na utambulisho wa kijamii. Kila ladha inawakilisha historia na utamaduni ya watu wetu. Pia kuna inaitwa uh, watamu wa vyakula pia huchapuzwa. Kuna maandazi, kuna vitafunwa vya kukaanga na pia vinavyofanana na donut pamoja na samosa. Kwa hivyo ni vizuri pia tuzingatie vyakula vyetu vya asili, ni vizuri. Kwa hivyo thank you so much Mr. Precard. I've got to tell them what we are talking on our podcast. Those who don't get maybe the English.
Yes, no problem, Mr. Nicholas. And
And
yeah, go ahead.
yeah, I was kind of asking. We understand that we have these normal foods, the foods that we all eat during our normal days, and also those that we eat during the ceremonial days. And
Yes.
we usually have the street foods, the foods that are found in in the streets, the one that
Okay.
maybe you are walking around town and you
Okay,
get
okay.
to.
Yeah, I got
Yes.
it.
And maybe you can tell us one or two of the street foods, and we get to tell you the Kenyan street foods also before we wind up.
Yeah, and here in AD, we have street foods as we are going to do something like in a Centerville, and we just pass somewhere else and we buy food, and sometimes they give corn. They give corn sometimes, and some stories with corn, and sometimes rice and bean, even chicken. Okay, but not all of them taste good. Okay, not all of them taste good, but some of them, because you know you are not in a restaurant and you are just sit somewhere and then eat what they give you and you pay, and then you keep going where you need to go. And there are some street food here in Haiti. Okay, and
Okay.
back in the days we saw it very often. Okay, we saw it very often. Okay.
Yeah. So apparently, here in Kenya, we have most of the street foods, and they are so tasty. They can be even tastier than, than the normal uh, foods. For example, we have the one we usually call it mutura. Yeah, it is a version of sausage, but it is now made from spiced meat and blood, and it is grilled in an open flame.
Interesting.
So yeah, it is smoky, slightly chewy, and always served with salt and chili. The one we call it pili pili.
Okay.
So Kenyans love it late at night because it is found in the streets. And after maybe you've watched the football match and you are heading home, get to take one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes.
For those who are watching this live, please share it to your friend and thank you for joining in. Thank you for tuning in, and we hope you will enjoy our podcast. And I know if you're Haitian, you like rice and beans, and if you're Kenyan, you like ugali. Yeah, ugali. I catch the name. And
Yes.
for yeah, for Haiti, um, our local dish is not only food, but it's love, it's family, it's our story. When you eat rice with beans, and then you not only eat the rice, but you eat our tradition, and you eat our grandma memory, and you eat Haiti.
Yeah, for sure,
Yeah.
for sure. I appreciate this idea. Looks like this subject is so interesting, and we have so many words to say. But looks like we'll have to talk about this or the rest of the subject next week, because it is gonna be time to say goodbye, guys. And let me first greet some listeners, our viewers. Have Julie Thompson, and that is there, and Valerian was Mina Jeune, and big shout out to Alexandra Jupiter and all of the work stars and top stars. It was a great pleasure to see you, and we hope forward to see you next week at the same time, okay, and with the same moderator, Briga Anderson, and I will be there with you for the next conversation, and it will be a great moment of talking. Thank you, and goodbye, everyone. Goodbye, Mr. Frandy. Goodbye, Mr. Nicholas. See you next
Bye.
time.
Yeah, thank you, everyone. See you in the next topic. Enjoy your food, enjoy your local dish. Bye bye.